Hello, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm still carrying my sling, my brace, or whatever you want to call it. Looks like I'm going to have it for about 2 more weeks. But all in all, doing good. Went to therapy this morning. So, all in all, I'm doing very well. So, got a little way to go with therapy. But just wanted to touch on something this morning. Everybody knows that the elderly, the ones on Medicare, Social Security, SSI, disabilities, is supposed to get and I think they call it a COLA raise. Last year we got 8 point something percent. This year we're only getting 3.2%. 3.2% for my husband would mean he would get a raise of $56 more a month. His secondary insurance went up from $200 a month to $227 a month. So, in other words, a $27 increase on his secondary insurance is only going to give him about $29 a month of his raise. I have not gotten mine yet. I don't know. He has his with Cigna, and they've done sent him his update and everything. I have not gotten mine. But I get about not quite half what he gets, so mine probably is not going to be but about $30. I had already got my thing from my secondary insurance had already went up, which it went up in like September, which was kind of weird, but it went up from $124 to $138 every month. You know, they call this a raise, and I'm sure every penny helps. We cannot complain about any money that we get because it is so much needed. But it's not enough to cover the cost of living that people are getting. After I got through with therapy today, me and my husband went to Walmart, and it's so sad to watch the elderly people try to buy their groceries. They pick up something and they just study it and study it and study it, and sometimes they'll put it in their buggy and sometimes they'll put it back on the shelf. We can buy enough of food for us because it's just me and my husband, except when the kids come in, and I try to can stuff like chilies and stuff like that, that I can put in the crock pot. But it is just not enough for the elderly to live on. We don't get any kind of food stamps. I read an article. I looked up a lot on Social Security last night. Looked at a lot of the comments and things. But I saw one of the comments on one of the articles I read. The woman was telling what she got a month, and she got $26 a month food stamps. $26 a month. For the elderly, especially, our mothers that have children, there ought to be a minimum of they have to get at least $100 a month. Why in the world would they even want to give somebody $26 a month food stamps? Why would they even I know another family member that her and her husband's getting $15 a month food stamps. That is just an insult on people. It is a sad situation, what the elderly and what people have worked so many years for, that now instead of retiring and laying back, they've got to struggle and worry about how they're going to feed themselves. I also read an article, I don't know if it's true, but an article, I read two articles that is talking about Floridians, if I can say it right. A lot of those were overpaid, and that they're going to have to start paying back what they had been overpaid. I hope and pray they don't decide that Alabama is the same way. They didn't say how much, that they had been overpaid or anything, but it did say that it looked like they were going to have to start paying back because they were paid too much. If they would pay more than us in Alabama, if they didn't get any more than that, I don't know how they would pay it back. But we, like I say, we worked so hard all our life to be able to retire and enjoy our retirement. But most Americans have to find, once they retire, they have to find a part-time job just to make ends meet. Me and my husband are still married. He's 71, I'm 70. He has a part-time gunsmith job where he repairs guns. I just opened a bait shop, or will open in the spring, to sell fishing bait. Because, for one thing, I'll be 71 next year, but I'm not ready to just sit down in my chair and watch TV all day. So we're opening up a bait shop to make us a little money that way. We both get Social Security, but both of us also is going to have a part-time job to help us get through, to have extra money. A lot of people are not able. I know people that's not even as old as I am that have so many health issues. They're not able to work an extra job. But 3.2% raise. And like I said, the most I have seen my husband will get on an average of $56 extra a month. But over half of that is going to go for his secondary insurance. This is an insult on the American people because our government is not taking care of us. They're more for sending money overseas, for sending to places and giving places money instead of worrying about the American people here. So many homeless people out there, so many people that in our area, we have been looking for a house for my grandson and his wife and their baby to move into. They live with his mom and dad, but they've been married 2 years and they're ready to get out on their own. The cheapest that we can find to rent anywhere is $1,000 a month. Plus, they want $1,000 a month deposit. To move in anywhere is $2,000. One person working, she doesn't work. She has been hunting a job, but she doesn't work. But one person, the man or the wife working, cannot afford $1,000 a month rent. This is ridiculous. I mean, it is just absolutely ridiculous what people are charging. You know, the same houses you used to could get them for $400 or $500 a month rent. We found one house the other day for $750 a month, but it was a little bit further off than where they wanted to live. I know that things are going up, groceries are going up, everything's going up. I just can't understand why people are charging so much for rent. It's and not only that, secondhand vehicles are just about as expensive as going and getting a new one. It's unreal. But anyhow, I wasn't going to talk about vehicles and I wasn't going to talk about rent, but uh, I hope the 3.2% that you're going to get for Social Security, I hope it helps you a lot. If nothing else, if something else don't take all of it, maybe you will be able to buy a little extra something that you need. But let's pray for our country. Our country needs our prayers. Anyhow, hope you've enjoyed this little video. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I still have not got all my comments answered. It's just a little hectic around here right now. But anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed my video, and you do have a blessed day.